And I'm with a new bike. I still have the Raw, but just a bit of an upgrade here due to a bit of a health issue. So I now bought this absolute rig. It's a Santa Cruz Bullit, the new 2025 model. It is an e-bike, you can see. It's got the Bosch Gen 5 CX motor, 600 watt hour battery, and yeah, this is a size extra large. Yeah, I just wanted to give some kind of first impressions of it. Had the bike for about a month now, and yeah, felt it was time to let you all know what I've been up to and how I'm finding out this new rig. So I picked this up from a local store just straight after launch. Kind of had it on pre-order and got it just after launch. It comes in a couple of colors. There's a gloss black, and this is the matte teal sparkle. There's a little dusty, but hopefully you can see there's a kind of gold flake in the paint. Pretty beautiful. Does have a ride wrap on that I installed just after picking it up. Yeah, just wanted to give a rundown of how I'm liking the bike, a few little changes I've made, and what changes are upcoming. So pretty much I'd say 95% stock on the bike. I just put some one-up flat pedals on. I did move those beautiful SRAM Maven limited edition brakes from the Raw over to this. There they are, nice machined levers. Also, yeah, put these huge Renthal fat bars on. These are 820 wide, 70 mil rise. They do have a bit of a donut holder you can see here, but just trying out this kind of slammed stem style with the rise and just seeing where I want to go with it. Also have a set of the new one-up 50 mil rise carbon bars to try. Coming off the Raw, I really wanted to mimic that tall stack height from the BB up to the head tube here. It's a little lower on this bike. This head tube I think is 5 or 10 mil shorter than the XL on the Raw. So just trying to make up for that as much as I can with these huge bars. And yeah, absolutely loving the style of the bike. It looks like a extra large dirt jumper with these huge bars. They are sold as I guess a e-biker's bar. They are E-rated, and yeah, for dirt jumpers too, who just like that higher stack. So really enjoying that. Also just the customization, which is another reason why I was so into the Raw, is that forward seated position. So I think this I'm in the high position, has a couple of flip chips on the bike, but even that with the, I think it's 77.5 or 78 degree effective seat tube, just still have a bit of a tilt down on the saddle and pushed it all the way forward on the rails. So yeah, finding that really comfy position. Also the e-bike, you can see, has that scoop on the tail right there, and that's really for when you're climbing. This thing has so much power, and when you're climbing it does, even with the 450 mil chainstays or 449, still wants to lift at the front just because of all the amount of torque that motor puts out. So you kind of always ride on the nose of the saddle on the steep stuff and hunched over the front just to keep it down and climb ridiculous stuff. But this bike, put it through the ringer already. I just hit this super steep slab line, and yeah, been on a lot of steep trails with it, and it's absolutely solid. No rattles, no noise, no sound, just absolutely solid. Yeah, what am I liking on it so far? The suspension is really plush. I'm actually so plush in fact that I'm probably gonna move that linear shock over to the progressive. I know that's more for a coil shock, but definitely gonna try it, because most rides I'm kind of right down, bottoming out the travel on this thing. So I'm gonna actually move it over to this progressive one. The flip chip here, I'm keeping it in high. Just retains that steeper seat tube, and even in the high setting, the head tube angle is still pretty slack. I think it's 63.9 or 63.5, so still nice and slack. There's a mullet too, even on the extra large, it feels absolutely fantastic. I haven't noticed a huge change coming from dual 29er, but definitely haven't had any kind of interaction with the top of the rear tire when I'm hitting really steep stuff, so that's been great. And which is a little different from the Raw. I did a couple of times hit the tire on my butt, so yeah, that's a little bit of a change and a benefit. And it definitely moves a little quicker, this thing too, like flops side to side and rails a little nicer. Yeah, that's a kind of first look here. Get some more impressions as I put it through the ringer a little bit more, but yeah, absolutely stout bike, really well made, and looking forward to getting into a bit more, yeah, a lot more trails on it and some more feedback for you guys. All right, ciao.